Good morning. It's Sunday morning, probably the earliest I've been in the shop for a good while. It's 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. Today, well, I'm here because I've got to empty the car, fully empty the car, because yesterday, as I was getting these crazy deals, I seen another deal, and I messaged him. I said, I never expected them to be there. I messaged him, said, the huge, is it still available? He said, I'm 17th in the queue. So I was like, well, that's a no then. Anyway, later that day, he messaged to say, he's been let down. Do I want them? I said, well, yeah, I'll have them. I'm worried though, because what I'm gonna get, it's gonna struggle. I know it's gonna struggle to get in the car again. You're gonna tell me I need a van, I know, but I've done a similar thing before. So yeah, you'll see what I'm gonna pick up soon. What I'll do, I'll try and get some pictures when I've sorted it all out, and yeah, see what today brings. One thing about this little job I've got to do, I've had to empty every last space. But look at this. All that was in my car. And it absolutely stinks of paraffin. So if anyone's got any ideas on how you can get rid of that smell, let me know, because whew, don't light a match. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm off to Leicester. I can't remember if I said that. Yeah, gotta go to Leicester, and yeah, I'll show you what I got when I get there. Right, it's 12 o'clock. I'm back. Took me an hour there, hour back, half an hour to load up. I put this car through so much stress. I'll spin you around. So we got, that's full footwell. And then so that is an estimated 1,400 records. Yeah. Why do I do it? Well, so I'll get them out. I'll go around the back. There is records in every crevice of this car. I haven't even gone through. I'm just like, Alison Moyer. What's this? Sounds Trad. Russ Ballard. Yeah, I'll get him in the shop, and then we'll talk about what's here. The door's closed behind me. I'm locked out, and I can see the keys. And they're on there. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you can see the keys. They're just on that record thing there. Oh. God, man, what a day. So the keys, the series had just been locked out. The keys were sitting here, right, next to the lock. That's the letterbox. So literally I could see the keys. So they were sitting there. I messaged the guy upstairs and said, like, have you got a spare key? He said no. But he's like one of these guys that's just got a tool for everything. So he come down and he got a long stick on a wire and like fish hooked the keys. It's probably saved me about 100 quid. So it's on the latch now, bastard thing. But yeah, it's taught me a lesson. I need to get some spare keys. It's put me back like an hour. I should have, all the records still aren't even in the shop. Anyway, I'll talk, while I'm just going through, I'll just talk about the records. Complete mixed bag of stuff. There's a lot of dance in here, which I'm happy about. Lots of stuff for the shop, just a bit of diversity. Not the dance act. There's a few bits of rubbish, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, and there's some stuff that I don't know, but the deal, it's one of them deals, you've got to take it all. It was £350 for an estimated 1,400 records. Now, if my maths have served me right, that is around about 25p per record. So yeah, it's that. And oh, what's this? Joan Armour Trading. Has it got her? Dunno. Yeah, it's a really good mixture, really good mixed bag. Some old stuff, some new dance, Nucleus Hard House. I seen like a record that was worth 20 quid that I'd sold in the past. Yeah, I love picking these up because you just never know what you're gonna get in there. And then the fun about it is like going through and doing your research and finding out. I mean, that's BG's live. Going through stuff that you've never heard of, and you know, like that reggae track. I'm gonna put that on in a minute, but yeah. More dance. Storm Animal, incredible. Liquid State Falling. Tiesto in My Memory. Straight into John Denver. Best of John Denver. Better Kenny Rogers. All the big names. The Ritchie family. Yeah, I mean, this is only literally like a small part of it. I was in the middle of getting them all out of the car and the flipping door just blew closed behind me, so yeah. So the guy was a record dealer. He's got his own record market store and deals with a few bits online. So when I seen the ad, I thought, it said 1,400 records, and literally had a van. I'll get the picture and put it up so I can show you. A van full. So I was thinking, is that going to go in the car? I messaged him saying, is it, obviously the usual message, is this item still available? He messaged back saying, I can't remember if I've already said this. I'm 17th in the queue. I was like, well, they're not available, are they? Anyway, 2 people have let him down, and because I said to him, before my record store, he bumped me up the list because he knew, or maybe I don't know if he doesn't know me, but he'd have a better chance of me going for that deal because he knew it was a good deal. Then later on, I was thinking, I was doing a bit more research on this guy. He's got a company. I was thinking, oh no, he's stripped out the good stuff. It's all crap. I was thinking, but then I was zooming in on the pictures and I could see the dance labels, and I thought, nah, I'm just gonna. I mean, it's 25p a record. I'll just go for it. Yeah, and I think from what I've seen so far, it's good. It's all good. Right, so I'll just show you what the shop looks like now. So we've got all this new stock coming in. 2 piles of stock there. These have got to get out into the back, so I'll do that tomorrow, I think. Loads more stock. So who needs a Hoover when you've got so much stock? Yeah, more piles here. Double stack in there. More there. Madness. I need another shop. So I'm gonna go home now, and so I'll come back tomorrow and I'll package these up. Do that tomorrow. So see you in a bit. Right, it is now Monday morning. I've got a few things to pack, which has been building up over the weekend because I've just been so busy with this. And the shop is looking pretty full at the moment, I must admit. I've got to get all these out to the back just so I can get more space. Yeah, so that looks a bit of a mess because I'm about to clean the window. I'm going to try this myself. I'm hoping that's just going to hold. You'll find out in a minute when the next clip will be a massive hole in the front of the window. So right, part 1 done, I think. There's actually some on the outside as well, which I didn't realise. Yeah, that's stronger than I thought, so yeah, that was fine. Just that little bit to go down there. The main part's done because there was a lot of drawing on that, so nearly done. Right, it's done. Well, to the best of my ability anyway. I need to get some sort of a display for the front. I have ordered a couple of things. I have got something in mind, but I have got an idea as well. So yeah, I've got to work on that. So this morning I had an email from the printers. The shop sign is ready, and I've put it up. I've been up on these ladders this morning. I swear to God, I mean, these are not the safest of things anyway. Luckily my partner was helping, well, sort of. And the sign's up, so I want to show you. Are you ready? Oosh! Music is the answer. Dancing, prancing, moving, grooving. So this was the like I said, like, a lot of people left a lot of comments saying what I should call the shop. Some really good names. I had a handful in mind. First it was going to be Techno Notice Records, But then the more I thought about that, the more I thought that people would think it's just a techno record shop, which is not. Then I thought of, then I didn't really have anything in mind for a while. And then I went through and I sat down one night and I just wrote some names. And I come up with 3, which was, first one, which it was one of my favourites. It was, there's a DJ called A Guy Called Gerald, and one of his tracks, well, and it's one of my favourite tracks, it's called Voodoo Ray. So I thought of A Guy Called Fitzgerald, because that's my surname. I don't think many people would have got it. So secondly was Music Sounds Better With You. Too long, and I really like that one because that's one of my favourite songs of all time. But it's too long. Thirdly, Music Is the Answer. And I had that in my mind for a long time, and I thought, yeah, it's the best one I can think of. You know, music is the answer to your problems, and a lot of people, sounds like cliche, but a lot of people turn to music when they've got issues with their life and stuff. So I thought, yeah, it kind of rings true with a lot of people. Music is the answer, and it's an absolute classic track. And I did have it on sale, and it sold. I shouldn't have sold it. It sold for like £44. So the next time I come across that, I'm framing it. It's going in the shop, or I might just buy it because, you know, I shouldn't have sold it. Yeah. So today, it's what, 1:30 at the moment. I've got to get all this cleared. I'm going to start listing these heaters, and I'm going to list the Megazords, get it all out the back. There is a smell of paraffin in the shop, but my excuse is I've been painting, so which I haven't been, but you know. And yeah, I need to get them out. So yeah, music is the answer. What do you think? Let me know. It's probably a huge anti-climax. I thought, you know, you could have been expecting this extravagant name, but no, music is the answer. It's you know, when I thought about it, I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and I think that's the right thing to do. If you can't stop thinking about something, about the name, and it's always coming back to you, go with it. It's your gut telling you. It's your gut. Right, just give you an update of what's going on, what I'm doing. So this Titanus, it hasn't had its stickers put on, which is pretty rare, I would think, which means I wouldn't have thought this has been put together at any point. Yeah, so it's got all the, I'm not going to put it together, and what I'm going to do here is just say on the list, it's got its full instructions as well. What I usually say is, you will get everything pictured. If it's not pictured, you must assume it's not there. That kind of covers me, because if people say, oh, where's this? And I say, well, it's not in the picture. But obviously that doesn't stop a return, because people can return for any reason these days. So yeah, I'm not going to put it together. I'm just going to put it in there, take some pictures. The box is a bit beat up there, but yeah, when I seen that, I was quite surprised to see that the stickers haven't been used. So that's that in the back. Been listing heaters. Some of the prices I'm asking for these are crazy, but if you don't aim high, you won't have that feeling if it sells, oh, I could have got more. And what I'll do is bring it down over time. This Aladdin Senator, it's called an Aladdin Senator. I did show you that one sold for 250 with postage. There isn't anything else like this on eBay at the moment, and there was only one sold, which makes me believe that it could have either been undersold, or well, there is only one point I was trying to make there. It could have been undersold. So because I've got the only one on eBay, I'm aiming high with offers. I think I've put it on for about 350 quid with offers. So if you get a decent one in, I'm taking it. I'm asking for 100 on that. This is quite heavy. There was one sold of these for 70. Again, not many on eBay. This one's, I don't know, this seems to be like, when the guy pointed out to me, he wanted me to be careful of this one because he said it's rare. So it's made in Holland, it's got like made in Germany sort of safety glass there. The only problem is it doesn't, its latch doesn't hold, so when you lift it, it kind of moves up. But that's not like a major issue. There's one on eBay now for £450 or something, but it's in the United Arab Emirates. So I put it on an auction over 10 days just to give it a good run on eBay, and I think I've started it like 150, I think 200. I can't remember because my memory isn't great. But yeah, I'm going to test the water with an auction. I've gone with a high starting price, and that was the price that I'm happy for it to sell at. But when I was doing my research on this seems to be the rare. And when he pointed it out, like, be careful, this is a rare. This is expensive. I was like, oh, okay. I still don't understand why he sold it for me for 16 quid, but there you have it. And I've listed this one. What have I done with this? I think I've put it on £100 starting. I think I've gone with an auction, I think. Yeah, so I've cleaned up a little bit. This one, it's called The Paul, and it's like a 1930s Art Deco kind of decoration. They all seem to have everything they need to work. I haven't tested any of them because I just want to sell them as is. Yeah, so that's where we're at the moment with the heaters. So yeah, I'll come back because I've got some sales. I've got to pick some sales that have gone over the last few days. A few auctions, a couple of consoles that have sold. But yeah, I'll come back to that. Right, I've had enough listing now. Freezing cold. I need to turn one of these heaters on. So I've listed all the Power Rangers up there. One down there. So all them are on. While I'm here, I've sold that. What's his name? Carnage. Is it Carnage or something? Yeah, so I think I paid £1 for that, maybe. So that went for £9.99. I've sold. I've only literally just listed these a few days ago. 2 Daft Punk records. Got 40 for that, 25 for that, and they're going to Mexico. Same buyer. So yeah, I don't think I've ever sold anything going to Mexico before. Obviously split up recently, supposedly split up. I've got a feeling we're not going to see the last of them. So that was a Daft Punk Burning and Revolution 909. Same buyer, 65 for them. So that was a pretty good sale. I've had some auctions end, which are here. Again, these were a pickup. Probably the last car bit I went to. Bought like a huge stack of untested gaming stuff, so I bundled them together. Started them off at £1 auctions. I had 3 bundles, so what I've done, and each day, on the same day I listed, 3. So that one to start Monday, that one to start on Tuesday, the other one to start Wednesday. I think I've done it over 7-day auctions. 2 have sold. I think another one ends tonight, but I got 41 for that one, 37 for that one, and they don't have any hard drives, and I think that's why they went for a bit lower. But you get a power cable, console, controller. Yeah, so got to package these 2 up. I'll pull them out in a second. And I think other than that, it's just records. Yeah, just make sure. Oh no, there's a plush. Weirdly, it's just here. Build-A-Bear Happy Birthday one. I'm not sure if the Build-A-Bear shops are. I don't think they'll be open because they're non-essential. So obviously, if some families have a tradition of buying a Build-A-Bear for like the birthday, so obviously they can't do that. So good one to have online. So lucky I didn't have to dive. It is looking a bit lower. It is. There is a few. Obviously, there's a few sales. So I'm glad I didn't have to dive into the bottom of that and get that out. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get these heaters into the back before I leave. Yeah, signs up. That's the main thing. Sign is up. So I mean, that is now people are starting to look at the shop. It's more noticeable. You know, it's been hasn't changed for years. So it's just like advertising the shop and the name and that now. So yeah, I'm buzzing about that. So let me know what you think about the name. Let me know what you think about the design of the name. Yeah, so see you in a bit.